right, good morning, everybody. So I thought that we would do a reading today for the 1111 portal, and see how that goes. Let's see, what cards do I want to use? I think I want to use these. Also a reminder that I am open for personal readings, and to book that, you can either reach out to me by email or book straight through on my Etsy shop. Both are in the description box. All right. I'm kind of hoping that we get like a broad, larger scale message as opposed to a specific situation for this particular reading, but we will see. Okay, Three of Cups. Six of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Knight of Cups. Five of Wands. I think Five of Wands has come out in like every single reading over the past week. Okay, Two of Wands. The Fool. Okay, let's start here. Well, let me go ahead and get one more. I'll go ahead and get one more. Queen of Cups. Seven of Cups. Okay, so we've got the Three of Cups here, which is a card about coming together. It's a card about friendship. It's a card about celebration. And then that's clarified by the Six of Pentacles, which is a card about equal give and take. You know, it can also be like helping and supporting within a group of friends. Then we've got the Hanged Man, which is about being in a stuck energy, but having had a, you know, a realization or, you know, some sense of enlightenment. And that's clarified by the Knight of Cups, which is a romantic energy. Then we've got the Five of Wands, which is a card about conflict, and that's clarified by the Queen of Pentacles here. So conflict involving some Queen of Pentacles. Then we've got the Two of Wands, which is about making a decision, clarified by the Fool. So somebody's decided to take a leap of faith here. And then we've got the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Cups. So we see a Queen of Cups here that is potentially kind of looking at their options. Let me get some clarification on some of these energies that came out, because it kind of looks like we have a Knight of Cups, a Queen of Pentacles, and a Queen of Cups. Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. False person for this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Lover's connection, and this Knight of Cups, main female, journey. One more, child. Okay, and I'm gonna get a card each more for this Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. Okay. You know, I asked for like broad energies, and then what I'm getting is it looks like a specific situation. And again, by the way, you know, so all of these readings that I'm doing are general readings. Please don't force them to fit your situation. When I read, I also, you know, a lot of readers will give like any sort of multitude you know, kind of variations of how this could fit your particular situation or express within your situation. I don't really do that because I kind of feel like, you know, if if it's similar to your situation and it's expressed in a slightly different way, you already know that as far as I'm concerned. But if it's not your reading, it's not your reading. Do you see what I mean? And again, you know, I'm open for those personal readings specific to your situation. But in this situation, what I'm seeing is that we have this Knight of Cups energy that you know, that is wanting to come together with someone and give this equal give and take. But I'm seeing that they have a very specific person in their lives, this Queen of Pentacles, that is showing up as a false person, and that specifically this false person pretends to have high honor. That is a part of what they are trying to present to people, or convince people that they are, you know, someone with integrity, honor, you know, that they're honest. But this person is anything but that. And they're actually creating a lot of conflict in this situation regarding this Knight of Cups. You know, Knight of Cups, so that can be a water sign, doesn't have to be. What's showing up under this Knight of Cups is main, female, journey, and child. You know, so there may be a child in this situation, or they are wanting to have one, or, you know, I don't know. But they've been going through a spiritual journey, and so what they're wanting to come towards is this main female. Now, I get the sense that, you know, it could be... It could be that they see this false person as the main female, but I don't really think so. Even though these cards are facing each other, what I'm feeling from this message, and in particular with, I get the feeling that this Queen of Pentacles is who this person has been with more recently, or that they're somehow still in their environment, but maybe a past partner or relationship. And then, you know, what I'm seeing is that they've made a decision, you know, that they want to take this leap of faith towards this Queen of Cups. But it seems that they're dealing with some conflict from that, because, you know, this Queen of Cups shows up with the Lover's card and Privileged Lady. And so I just get the feeling that this Queen of Cups is who this Knight of Cups is wanting to take a journey towards. What's the Seven of Pentacles, or Seven of Cups? Okay. So, you know, the Queen of Cups, you know, is showing that it's clarified by the Seven of Cups, and I asked for some clarification on that. And the Ten of Wands came up, which is about, you know, carrying a heavy burden. Page of Pentacles, which is about a small gift or offer, and Page of Cups, which is about reconciliation. So I get that this Queen of Cups is in a space where they are sort of experiencing, you know, some mental burden at the moment in terms of this King of Cups, I think, trying to come towards her. Let me get a little bit more energy. Yeah, so basically, it looks like, you know, she has some consideration of this this Knight of Cups, but you know, it looks like she's kind of wanting to see this person come in with some level of stability. That you know, she's anticipating an apology, but that she is trying to be patient. I think she's also kind of sorting through her, you know, thoughts, feelings, and emotions on this situation as well. And kind of, you know, trying to balance or determine, you know, this person's motives, intentions, you know, the purity of their offers, whether or not they're true. Okay. So let me ask this. What do we need to know about this situation? What do we need to know about this situation? Page of Wands. Ace of Wands. Oh, bug. Bug. I said you could be in here. I didn't say you could break stuff. Sir, why don't you go lay down? Bug. Bug. Please go lay down. Okay. So I asked what we need to know about this situation. And we've got Page of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. So this person, I believe this King of Cups is wanting to take action in this situation, to have sort of a passionate new start with this Queen of Cups. The Four of Pentacles clarified by the Hermit means this person never let go. There was some kind of relationship or situation here in the past. They never let go of it, even though they've been quiet about it. It shows that they were in Hermit energy, so maybe they were quiet, or this has been no contact for an extended period of time. But during that time, when they went within and reflected, that was part of their realization. We did have Hangman come out here, is that they wanted to hold on to this situation. And then Six of Wands, clarified by the Seven of Wands, is, about having victory despite all of these, attacks or opinions or whatever that they're, receiving with regards to the situation. Then we've got Death clarified by the Empress. And so, what they're wanting to do is come in, and, the situation is already closed out, but they want to have a transformation in this situation with an Empress, which I'm seeing again as this Queen of Cups. So High Priestess, kind of, what are we going to see here? The Fool, Nine of Wands, and the Devil. The High Priestess, the Fool, Nine of Wands, and the Devil. And so kind of what I'm seeing in here is there is, this relationship or situation in the past did have a lot of toxicity. And I get the sense that both parties are feeling in this kind of defensive energy at the moment, just because more of just a sense of caution, that both parties do not want to trigger these toxic dynamics of the past. I get the sense that both parties are trying to use their intuition in this situation as well. And that, the Fool came out again. We had that out earlier. And so, but, I think that's part of that Seven of Cups energy that we saw too, is that, both parties are kind of considering taking a leap of faith in this situation. But, they're just tentative because again, there was toxicity in the past in this situation, and neither party wants to deal with those energies again. Right. So, okay. Let's see. So what guidance do we have in terms of moving this situation forward? Three of Wands. The Magician. Page of Cups in reverse. Clarified by the Empress in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Clarified by the Six of Wands. So what it's saying here, Three of Wands is a card about having made a choice and waiting for, it's having made a choice and basically starting to take action, but that the ships haven't come in yet. Basically, the the results of that decision haven't been made. And, you know, the Magician here, I'm going to go back to on this false person, because I'm not, with seeing the Magician come out and the Empress in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. Let me, in fact, get some more energies on this false person real quick. Yeah, so the false person, they're feeling a betrayal in this situation. And, you know, this energy is showing up as Queen of Wands here. So, again, this could be, you know, a physically attractive, you know, passionate person, but that, again, is presenting, you know, one type of energy on the surface, but there's something very different underneath. And they're feeling in a stuck energy because they don't want to see a death in their situation. I think with this King of Cups person, I am concerned that that there may be some spell work at play here. Yeah, I mean, just because, again, like when the Empress shows up in reverse, that's a pretty, and the Page of Cups in reverse is about not giving an apology. And so it seems that, you know, with this Magician, it seems like this Knight of Cups person has actually already made this decision, but that there is some work here being done, with this manifestation, this Magician. Somebody is trying to manifest that there is no apology in this situation, and it's clarified by an Empress in reverse, which is not a great energy. I mean, that's very needy, emotionally insecure, sort of emotionally unpredictable, unstable, clingy, dramatic, you know, that kind of energy. And again, you know, I think that's the energy of this false person. And so again, if this resonates with your situation, I do have the Black Magic Spellwork Protection bundles available on my Etsy shop, and the link is in the description box. But it does seem like that, you know, there's some manifesting against these counterparts here to try and prevent this masculine from coming forward and offering an apology. You know, because again, we saw that over here when I clarified for this Queen of Cups, you know, both this Page of Pentacles and this Page of Cups came out and showing that, you know, she's sort of being patient and trying to evaluate this situation. But again, there's this other energy at play, which looks like a karmic energy, wanting to come in here. So, and then the last cards here, the Eight of Cups in reverse is about a not walking away, not, you know, so not leaving a situation. And that's showing the Six of Wands. So somebody is trying to block or prevent a union, in this situation. So again, if this resonates, if everything matches in terms of what I'm telling you, you may want to check out those Spellwork Protection kits. And I would guess that this, you know, magic is being done specifically on this masculine. Let's get some advice and guidance. Out of the woods, you've made it through. What newness is emerging? That card actually came out yesterday in yesterday's reading. And you guys have been seeing me, you know, sitting here and shuffling this the whole time. But, you know, this masculine is working through these energies, and he's been on a journey, right? And so, you know, I think he's still making progress. But again, that spell work is going to slow this masculine down, if it's effective, because it adds like a layer of confusion and conflict to the person. So, so yeah. Okay. You cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. Where is your heart guiding you? And so, you know, I see that both this Queen of Cups as well as this Knight of Cups are you know, this Queen of Cups is thinking about a lot, right? She's kind of trying to evaluate, like, you know, this person. And I think that honestly, she's just going to have to wait until this person comes in, engage that energy when it actually happens. And so what it's saying is don't lock into your head, again, any assumptions about what this person is doing or thinking or their intentions. It kind of until you see them firsthand, right? Allow for all possibilities. Let's get another one. Breathe. This moment matters most. How can you focus on the moment and appreciate all that is well? So there's a call here to try and stay present in these energies as well, you know, because again, you know, I think in this situation, there's a lot that's happened in the past. There's a lot going on right now, and they're kind of both thinking and focused on the future here in terms of what's to come or what's going to happen. And, you know, when we're involved in these situations, we can tend to get really stuck in our heads, locked in our heads about like what's going to happen. And the best way to, you know, to provide healthy energy to this connection is for both people to stay present. Yes, you know, you can work on plans and, you know, the future and what you're trying to do here, but not to hyper focus on outcomes or the past or the future or whatever, but to just keep progress on their own journey and stay present in this moment. Let's get some of these affirmators. Love. Love is a many splendored thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors, like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try. Or how about the chills I get while singing along to Name of Song, you know the one. So yeah, I think this is a call to, you know, if you want to bring love into your life, the best way to do that is to be in love with as much as possible, right? I'm not telling you you need to be in love with the you know, grocery cashier that is rude to you or something like that. But, you know, when you have those moments of like, if again, to stay present and open to like the small moments in your life that bring you that same sense of love, joy, and gratitude, to maintain gratitude for those elements. Like, you know, when you're interacting with your pets, or you're sitting outside and it's quiet and you're watching, you know, the sunset, or, you know, or you're in the garden and you've got your hands full of dirt and it's just like a really nice moment. Like, to basically, you know, maintain that self-awareness and connect with the moments in your present. Look for those elements of love, that things that you were trying to attract and to, you know, to appreciate and have gratitude for more of those small pieces of it. Patience. Congratulations. You've been granted more patience. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. We did see Temperance come out over here as well. I do think that everybody's trying to be patient in this situation, and perhaps in the past there was a lack of patience, you know, with either of these counterparts. Or, you know, as well as kind of like, you know, sometimes when you get into a connection or a relationship, you know, and if there are some immature energies in it, and you may expect too much too soon. You know, we've got a connection, these energies feel really great, and then you're kind of, you immediately, again, switch out of that present into that focused future, which can be very damaging, because when you're trying to figure out where this is going or what this is or like whatever, you know what I mean? Like a lot of those structural aspects of it, that it takes you out of the present, as well as, you know, if you haven't even decided yet, why do we get the sense that anybody else has, you know, should have decided? Do you see what I mean? Okay, one last one. Letting go. Don't dwell on bad things that happened. I let go because I have heavy enough things to carry around. And also, grudges aren't a great look. Well, you know, and again, that's what I was talking about before, is again, you know, don't focus on the future, but don't focus on the past. Whenever, you know, these people actually do come together for a conversation or elsewhere, you know, then they can address those things. But if you stew and dwell on the past, then again, you know, you're not going to be on any level of actually moving anything forward if you keep looking at the past or holding on to the past, right? Okay. Let me also get, I think also, I mean, clearly there's a karmic energy in this situation too. And if that person is watching, you need to let go, sweetie. You need to let go. Air, open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. You know, we got this message here as well about, again, like not being open-minded to the possibilities, not making, you know, prejudgments or, you know, kind of eliminating, again, what I was saying yesterday is like when we decide someone is bad or they're this or they're that or whatever, again, those eliminate possibilities for that person to, you know, have any other role in our lives than that bad thing. You see what I mean? So it's about, you know, don't make judgments until you have all the facts. You know, let things unfold in their own time, have that patience, and be open-minded. Pluto, transform. Yeah, and we did see death come out in this situation, right? And so there is an opportunity for transformation here in this situation. Again, you've got to stay open-minded, try and stay present, and try and stay patient in this situation. And I will get one of these. I do spend a lot of time on the guidance part of these cards, but just because it's like, I feel like that's kind of the most useful part. Wow. I've never seen this card before. And it says remembering on it. And there is a bear and a wolf. And the bear is looking up at this Ursa Major constellation. And the wolf is looking up at Orion. Sorry, that's, I'm going to be honest, that's sort of a personal synchronicity for me. Yeah, I think possibly both energies in this situation are, you know, thinking about the past. There's a real call, again, to be present in this situation. But, you know, it's what it's saying in this card is, you know, if you're going to kind of look to the past and remember, to try and remember the ways in which you were connected, kind of like the bigger scale picture of this situation, in terms of like universe level, to try and look back on your connection with this person. And consider the ways in which this connection has helped you and grown you within your spiritual journey. Okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's a quick message for today. And plus, I have a lot of, I do want to manifest and do some spell work under the 1111 portal. So I'm going to have some new bundles and products coming out probably next week for you guys. But yeah, anyway, if this reading helped you guys at all, if it resonated, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, guys. Thanks.